You see, after this, obviously, two more things remain. At least, now, you see, this is software project management plan. You need to do software configuration management plan. If there is a reverse engineering or others, you need to do that. But I'm talking about just a normal, but not normal. I'm saying just a basic plan, just a basic plan. After this, you need to have two more things there. One is fishbone analysis. So one is the fishbone analysis. And for example, let's say there's a you have to have author input, subject input. You have to have ISBN, and you might also have uh, information on, let's say, topic. Then you can have a successful book. Let's say the fishbone analysis, things that is needed. For example, then here also we can have what leads to a successful book database formation. So we have to have, it's getting out of focus. So we have to have database schema. We have to have normalized data, DB design, DB coding, or is it normalized data, normalized data scheme rather, DB coding. Then we also have to have model data entry. Then perhaps we're going to have a book DB formation. So the fishbone, that is the various activities that are going to give us a particular result. The fishbone analysis. That we check whether fish bones have been made or not. Oftentimes, this is divided into teams. So this team is putting in so and so, that team is so. Basically, say for example, we may have a genetic fish bone like this. Result. So we can have team one, so and so activities, team two, so and so activities, purpose one, so and so activities, like that. Purpose two, so and so activities, and all of these giving us the result, say x, y, like that. This is a typical fishbone diagram, and writing it down, and this is a part of the fishbone analysis. This diagram is written down into cause and effect. If team one gives so and so, okay, welcome Jyoti, we have been waiting for you. So if team one gives so and so input, team two gives so and so input. For purpose one, if so and so inputs are met, purpose two, if so and so inputs are met, then our result will finally give us xy. This is the analysis. If we write it out properly documented in a properly documented way, that's the analysis report. And this is the analysis diagram. It's called a fishbone diagram. So that's a fishbone diagram. We also got something called Pareto analysis. Now, Pareto analysis, it's like, let's see. Just wait up just a sec. Let me do it with another color. So Pareto analysis. So it is like this. Say task one, task two, task three. See, then task five, leading to task six. All right. There's a cause and effect. So let's say that after this six is done, then seven. Actually, basically, we are dealing with cause and effect here. Here, uh, what can be the cause and effect? Let's say that when six is finished, okay, well, this will cause successful completion of the server to be tested. Now, if we look at this part here, task ID 10 is integration with database. Now, this 6 will lead to integration with database like that. We can also have analysis like this, that if database is ill formed or data is improper, this leads to server error. Okay, so we can write it like this, that if database is ill formed, let us say this is say A, or data is improper, let us say this is B and this is C, so we can write that A or B leads to C. And let us say that we say that the database is informed is very rare, definitely, because you're going to design the database, you're going to do it from the requirements, you're going to design the database, then you are obviously going to use experts for that. So very it's hardly likely that database is going to be informed. So it must be improper data that gives us the worst service. So we'll say that let's see something like this, which means that B causes 80% of server errors. That means we are saying that 80% of the errors come from improper data. Something like this. This is Pareto analysis. Now, apart from this, there can be different types of analysis that is there. Lots of different things are included in the project management. The basic one I've already given you, just this. But this apart, otherwise, other than this, one is many plans. For example, We have the software configuration management plan. If there is a re-engineering which includes reverse engineering process that is there. So etc. There are lots of other different things that are there.